Hello, I'm Larry Coburn. I'm your instructor for Leadership 540 Organizational Leadership, a core course in the Master of Arts in Leadership program at Northwest Christian University. I'm also the program coordinator for the Master of Arts in Leadership program, and I'm excited to have you on the journey. If you don't know me from a previous course or some other context, just a quick biographical sketch. I'm spent about almost 30 years working with sportswear giant Nike in a variety of different roles, and since 2008 I've been consulting as an independent consultant, focused primarily on lean and process improvement and leadership development. And not enough time here to talk too much about it, except to tell you that I see those two topics as really complementary, integrated. Both are important to each other, and I'm quite passionate about both of those topics, and that's why I'm excited for this course, Organizational Leadership. Of course, it's an academic study, so we will delve into some theory and continue to look at those things and philosophically address aspects of organizational leadership, but we also will get to what I think are some pretty practical aspects of leading organizations. And so there are three texts, but don't be intimidated by that. This is one of them. It's very short, and it's a rule in the rule of thumb series, but it's a small business guide to developing mission, vision, and value statements. And certainly organizational leadership has to involve things like mission and vision and values, but why? And how do we go about them? And are these things really important, or are they just something every leader seems to think they need to do? That'll be the beginning of our course. We're also going to spend quite a bit of time in this book, Learning Leadership, which is the follow-on to the Leadership Challenge by these authors whose names I can't pronounce very well, so I won't. But I think you really enjoy this book. I've spent a lot of time in this book because it's filled with a lot of practical concepts and topics and discussions that really get after what leaders in organizational contexts tend to face. And so I hope you'll appreciate this book and as much as I have. And then of course, a lot of what happens in organizations is that leaders find themselves engaged in change and organizational change, and organizations change. Some have said change is the only constant. So I also felt it was good for us to look at Harvard Business Review's top 10 must-reads on change management. And so I hope you find those articles inspiring and informative, and we'll look at those along the way, along with the usual helpful videos. If it's your first course in our Master of Arts in Leadership program, I really encourage you to watch the videos about the program as a whole, framing up those critical questions. So I won't go through those here, but just to say I'm excited about this journey and being on this journey with you. We're going to look at some aspects of organizational behavior, but primarily from the leader's point of view, how the leader influences, what responsibilities the leader has. Along the way, I'm also going to spend some time with you on a model. This model, you'll get it. Don't worry about taking a picture of this screen. You'll get a PDF of this posted in the course, along with some notes about it. I'm going to post some videos about it. This is a book that needs to be written, that hasn't been written yet, but this is a construct I've gotten from one of my mentors and good friends, Dr. Michael Morrison, also a consultant, leadership coach, and we'll have a chance to read some things from Mike, but Mike's been a great influence on me, and this model in particular has been really an important one in the in working with organizational leaders and trying to see organizational culture or organization as a system. So I hope you get excited about that. You'll be hearing more from me about that, and hopefully I can prod Mike into writing a book, so then we can have that as a textbook in the future. So that's just a teaser. So we'll follow the same usual patterns of read, attend, discuss, and complete. If that's something you're not familiar with, you will be within just a couple of weeks here. And I just invite you to keep up, participate, do a lot of discussions amongst yourselves, because we all have plenty to learn from each other in this important topic of organizational leadership. Thanks for joining us.